The mining cartel that corrupts entire countries. Check your phone. That battery, powered by cobalt. Most of it from Congo, mined by children, in conditions you can't imagine. Sold by Glencore. Glencore pleads guilty. Corruption in 7 countries, simultaneously. Fine, $1.5 billion. Biggest corruption fine ever. Paid dictators, generals, warlords for access to mines, and nobody talks about it. Welcome to the Monopoly Files, where we learned your iPhone runs on blood, and the company supplying it just bought immunity. Today, Glencore, the legal cartel that owns Africa's resources. 1970s, Mark Rich, commodities trader, buys and sells oil, metals, minerals, founds what becomes Glencore, based in Switzerland, for tax reasons. 1980s, Rich trades with Iran. During U.S. embargo, illegal. U.S. indicts Mark Rich, tax evasion, trading with the enemy. Rich flees to Switzerland, lives in exile for 17 years. Last day of Clinton's presidency, Clinton pardons Mark Rich. Huge scandal. Investigations. Questions. Rich's ex-wife donated $450,000 to Clinton. Coincidence? Sure. Rich dies, but his company thrives. Glencore becomes largest commodities trader on Earth. Cobalt, copper, oil, zinc, operating in the most corrupt countries. Not despite the corruption, because of it. On the Monopoly board, most companies avoid corrupt countries. Glencore, that's where they do business. Glencore's playbook: find corrupt country, bribe officials, extract resources. Congo, RDC, world's largest cobalt source, run by Joseph Kabila, dictator, corrupt. Glencore pays Kabila regime millions in partnerships, consulting fees, bribes, gets access to cobalt mines, conditions horrific, child labor documented by Amnesty International. Nigeria, oil everywhere. Glencore pays officials to look the other way, while oil is stolen, then sold. Chad, civil war. Glencore finances both sides. Why? To keep the oil flowing.
Indeed,
doesn't matter who
just 8
wins,
days later,
as long as Glencore gets paid. Venezuela, Kazakhstan, Cameroon, same playbook every time. Internal documents call them facilitation payments, bribes. They corrupted 7 countries simultaneously for decades. On the Monopoly board, they didn't wait for go. They bribed their way to boardwalk. 2010s, Glencore's internal accountants noticed something. Payments don't add up. Shell companies, offshore accounts, bribes, they report internally. Management ignores it. Accountants escalate, fired for doing their jobs. Some threatened. Keep quiet, or else. U.S. Department of Justice investigates. UK, Switzerland, Brazil, everyone. Investigates. Evidence, mountains. Emails, payment records, witness testimony. Glencore pleads guilty. Corruption in 7 countries. Fine. $1.5 billion, largest corruption fine in history. And the executives, no prison time. The company pleads guilty. The people who did it walk free. On the Monopoly board, corporate guilt. Corporate fine. Personal guilt doesn't exist. But here's what makes this personal. Electric cars, phones, laptops, all need cobalt. 70% of world's cobalt, Congo. Glencore controls the majority. Tesla, Apple, Samsung, all buy from Glencore's supply chain. Your phone, your car, powered by Glencore cobalt, mined by children, in tunnels that collapse for $2 a day. Amnesty International documented it. Child labor, deaths, injuries. Glencore's response? Supply chains are complex. We can't control everything, can't control child labor, but can bribe 7 governments. Western governments turn a blind eye because green energy transition needs cobalt. And Glencore has it, so we ignore how it's mined. Remember Chad? Civil war. Glencore financed both sides. Why? To keep cobalt prices low. War destabilizes, prices drop, Glencore profits. On the Monopoly board, they don't just own the properties, they decide what they're worth by financing the chaos. But corruption wasn't enough. Glencore also violated UN sanctions. Iran, Sudan, Zimbabwe traded oil with Iran through shell companies, hidden deals, traded with Sudan. During the Darfur genocide, while people were being massacred, Glencore was doing deals. Zimbabwe, under Mugabe, human rights abuses, torture. Glencore, mining deals, because sanctions are for governments, not commodities traders. The $1.5 billion fine, half for corruption, half for sanctions violations. Glencore's annual revenue, $250+ billion or $1.5 billion fine, less than 1%. Cost of doing business. On the monopoly board, luxury tax hurts normal players. For billionaires, pocket change. The lesson? Legal cartels control everything. Your phone, your car, your future. Runs on resources Glencore controls. They paid $1.5 billion, still operating, still the biggest. No one went to prison because governments need them. Green energy needs cobalt. Glencore has it. So we pretend we care about corruption while buying their products. We talk about sustainability while children mine our batteries. And Glencore shareholders still making billions. Because on the monopoly board of global resources, they own the utilities, water, electric, resources. You can't play without them. The difference between Glencore and a cartel? Cartels are illegal. Glencore just pays the fines. Glencore corrupted 7 countries, paid dictators and warlords, mined with child labor. Fine, $1.5 billion, prison time, 0. Your phone runs on their corruption. Your car runs on their bribes, and they're still operating because we need what they have. Next, Sam Altman, November 17, 2023, CEO of OpenAI, fired by his board. 700 employees threatened to quit. Microsoft, $13 billion invested, furious. November 22nd, 5 days later, Altman rehired. The board, fired. The most embarrassing coup in tech history. Co-founder Ilya Sutskever betrayed him, then regretted it publicly. I destroyed what I loved. New board, all pro-Altman. He's untouchable now. On the monopoly board, they tried to fire the banker. The banker fired them instead. This was the monopoly files. Glencore corrupts countries, pays fines, keeps operating, because cartels don't go to prison, they just buy immunity. Next, when Silicon Valley tried a coup and lost in 5 days. Subscribe.